Namaste and Hare Krishna. Welcome back to my channel. So, today we are going to talk about how to break love spell. I have already created a video about love spell. A lot of people still have some doubts about love spell, how to break a love spell. So, in this video we are going to understand how to break a love spell. So, let's get started. So, first of all, in order to break a love spell, to be very honest, you don't need any kind of ritual, okay? You don't need to do any kind of specific ritual in order to break a love spell, okay? Your own will power is enough to break any love spell, okay? So, first of all, pray to God. Pray to God that if this person is not the one, then why I'm falling for this person? What is wrong from my side? Is there something that I need to learn? Is there something that I need to understand about myself? So ask to God, why am I falling for this person if this person is not the one? If you have not chosen this person for me, then why am I falling for this person? What is wrong from my side? So, first, ask God for guidance. First, pray to God. Then, do some introspection. Okay? As I've explained in other video as well, that if you want to break any love spell, you have to learn the lesson that God is showing to you. Otherwise it will not break, okay? You have to learn the lesson that God is showing to you. What is the lesson that you need to learn in that situation? What lesson you need to learn about love, about yourself, about that person? So you have to do some introspection. Is the situation is trying to teach you something? Maybe about yourself, maybe about the other person, maybe about love. So you have to do some introspection. So spend some time with yourself, observe your situation. When there is a lesson, always remember that there is some kind of pattern that you are repeating. Okay? For example, you always attract narcissist type of people. You always attract people who are not very serious when it comes to love and relationship. Then you need to ask yourself, why are you still attracting to this kind of people? What is wrong with you? Okay? So whenever there is a lesson, there will be some kind of similar pattern. You will be repeating your situations, you will be repeating your experiences, you will keep attracting the same kind of person in your life. So you have to sit and ask yourself, what is wrong with you? Wrong does not mean that something is wrong in your appearance or something. No, it means that what is wrong with your thinking, your beliefs, your mindset. you know Sometimes we are not in a very high vibration, when we are not operating from a higher frequency. Sometimes we like this kind of people, we like narcissist, arrogant type of people. And then we have to ask ourselves, then why I like this kind of person, why I choose this kind of person. There's something wrong in my thinking, in my mindset, in my beliefs. So you have to observe your own, you have to observe your own thinking, your mindset, your beliefs. Why do you fall for toxic narcissist type of people who are not serious when it comes to love and relationships? What is wrong with you? So in order to break any love spell, you have to learn a specific lesson that universe, God, whoever you believe, is trying to show you, okay? You have to learn the lesson. You have to break that pattern that you are repeating in love, in relationships. And believe me, you don't need any specific ritual. You don't need to do any kind of ritual to break a love spell, okay? Your own beliefs, your own willpower, thinking is enough to break any love spell. You know why? Because love is what? Like, it's a natural thing, right? Force uh, we cannot force someone, so love is something that it is not controlled by anyone, okay? We cannot control love, we cannot force someone to fall in love. So when it comes to love, you really don't need any kind of ritual, okay? You can break it. You just need to learn that lesson that universe, your God, is trying to show you. Love is the most highest frequency, right? How do we connect ourselves to God? Through love, right? Through love, through pure love, devotion. So when it comes to love spell, you don't need to do any kind of ritual, okay? You just need to learn the lesson that universe is trying to show you. If you like toxic person, then it means that there's something wrong in your thinking, in your mindset, in your beliefs, and you need to check them. So observe your situation. Are you repeating any kind of pattern? What is your beliefs? What is your thinking about love? Why do you fall for this kind of person? Ask yourself and be honest with yourself. And most importantly, when you learn the lesson, like in your heart, you realize that, yes, there's something wrong with my thinking, my beliefs, then just break them, okay? Just break them. So observe your situation, spend some time with yourself, ask yourself that, am I doing something wrong? Is there something wrong with my thinking, with my beliefs? Why am I attracting this kind of people in my life? Why am I repeating the same kind of people, experiences? Okay? So do some introspection. Once you learn the lesson, it is very important that you break that pattern and move on with your situation. Okay? And once you learn the lesson, like you finally learn the lesson that I don't want to be with this person, you need to cut the cords. Okay, the second step is to cut the cords. Okay, you have to cut the cords with that specific person. If you don't cut the cords, you will still think about that person. Okay, so it is very important that you cut the cords. There are different types of cord cutting meditation. You can try cord cutting meditation, and you can also try music. Okay, you can also try music therapy. Like, you can also try cord cutting music. So just do some research, and just do what you feel is right for you. You can consult someone, okay? If you're not sure, you can consult someone, but believe me, you don't need that. The best way to cut the cords is through cord cutting meditation. Okay, so do some research and try cord cutting meditation. I think this is the best technique when it comes to cord cutting. Okay, you can try cord cutting music as well. So try, do do some research, but cord cutting is very important. If you don't cut the cord, you will still think about that person. Okay, you will think about that person, and so you have to cut the cords. Okay, and always remember that whenever you think about someone, consciously or unconsciously, you are sending them energy, you are allowing that person to enter into your energy space. Okay, so you have to control your thinking, your feelings. Okay, if you feel that someone is trying to put a love spell on you, and if you are suffering from this, like you don't like this person, but still you are thinking like god has already uh, told you, god has already show you the reasons that this is not the person that I have chosen for you. Then you are just fighting with your own feelings. You don't want to think about this person, but still, if you are thinking about that person, then you can pray to god. Then pray, please god, help me. And you have to control your feelings, your thinking. Whenever you start thinking about that person, you have to remind yourself that this is not the one. I already, like, I know this is not the one that I'm looking for. God has not chosen this person for me. So, every time when you uh, think about that person, you have to remind yourself that no, this is not the one. I know why. I have learned the lessons, and God has showed me, the reasons, and God has showed me the reasons. God has not chosen this person for me. So every time when you think about this person, you have to remind yourself that no, no, this is not the one. Okay? Because if you think about that person, consciously or unconsciously, you are sending them that energy, you are allowing them in your energy space. Okay, and when you allow someone in your energy space, then there will be connection, then you will be connected to them energetically, spiritually, emotionally. Okay, so you have to pray, you have to learn the lesson, you have to break that pattern, you have to do that cord cutting. Okay, you have to cut the cords with that person, and whenever you think about that person, you have to stop, you have to remind yourself that no, this is not the one. Okay, so just pray to god first. Okay, pray to god, learn the lesson, break that pattern, cut the cords with that person, and whenever you think about that person, remind yourself that no, this is not the one. This person does not have those qualities that I'm looking for. I don't see myself in this person. This person is not my mirror. This person is not my match energetically, spiritually, intellectually. This is not the one. And I'm not going to fall for this person for a superficial reasons. Okay, like look, money, status. No. Okay, so remind yourself these things. Okay, this is not the one. God has already showed me that this, he has not chosen this person. Okay, so you have to remind yourself. Okay, if you feel that someone is like constantly, they are constantly trying to send you this love spell, you have to remind yourself. Okay, whenever you think about that person, you have to remind yourself, you have to stop yourself, so that you protect yourself from connecting to that person. Okay. And whenever you feel that you are just disturbed with their thoughts, with their, all you need to do is cord cutting. Okay, just do cord cutting and then you will be free from that person. Okay, so always remember that in order to break any love spell, you don't need any kind of ritual. Okay, love is a very powerful energy frequency, and love is something that it's natural. Like love is something that cannot be manipulated, it cannot be forced. If two people are destined to be together, they will be together. Okay, so love is a powerful frequency, very high frequency. And when it comes to love spell, you don't need to do any kind of ritual. Okay, yeah, so that's all I have for today's video. If you have any doubts regarding love spell, you can ask me in the comment section. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Like, share and subscribe. Till then, take care and bye bye.